What is up, guys? Today we are going to review another F car. I did the ISF a little while ago. Today I have the pleasure of driving the 2015 RCF from Lexus. This car is the performance pack, which gives you the carbon fiber roof. You also have a carbon fiber spoiler that actually comes up whenever you get over 50 miles an hour, or you can put it up with a button inside of the car. Right now I have it up, just looks a lot better. The performance pack also gives you torque vectoring differential, which is good for going around turns, applying power to the rear wheels because this is rear wheel drive. We're going to start with the front. We're going to work our way back just like any other review, and then I'll go out for a little drive. So if we pop the hood, just looks like the ISF, except the ISF has a colder intake and some other stuff. This is the 5-liter V8. This one produces 467 brake horsepower and 389 foot-pounds. It is through an 8-speed automatic, just like the ISF. Up front, it's a double wishbone, helps out in the turns a lot. In the rear, it's a multi-link rear end, so definitely helps out there. So this is the 20-spoke 19-inch rim that is on the car, both in the front and back. It is a Brembo brake caliper with 6-piston calipers up front, and then in the rear you have a 4-piston caliper Brembo. So this thing definitely stops on a dime. It will pull your face off. So let's talk about weight. This car weighs around 3,900 pounds, so it is actually pretty heavy for a two-door coupe. The weight distribution is very, very good. It's almost like a Corvette, 50-50. It's 54% up front and 45% in the back. Well, 54.6 up front and 45.4 in the rear, to be exact. This is the ultra white color. It looks really, really good on this car. I think it is probably one of the best looking Lexuses I've seen besides the LFA, but for a two-door coupe, it is pretty stunning. Whenever you're driving next to this car going down the road, it definitely turns some heads. This car has recently been fitted with the catback exhaust from American Racing. It's 3-inch all the way from the header. It deletes the secondary cats all the way back out, and it definitely makes the car look a lot meaner with the chrome tips, and they're a lot bigger in diameter, and just sitting from the back it looks really mean going down the road. So let's go ahead and jump in and take a look. We have nice bolstered seats here. Definitely keep you in the seat whenever you're taking high G turns. I got the nice F Sport stitched up in the top here in the headrest. Got some like suede material here on the door panel. The blue stitching stands out. With the performance pack, you also get the carbon fiber in here, right above the glove box and on the door panels, and some nice suede and stuff. But just sitting in the car, to me, it feels basic. Let's go ahead and shut the door here. Let's fire it up. It's got the digital speedo or digital tack that actually changes whenever you go to each mode. So you have Eco, which to change it is right here. Eco is to the left. You push down to go to normal mode, and then right one is sport mode, and then Sport Plus is one over to the right. To go back to normal mode, just go ahead and push down and it'll bring you back to normal mode. Same layout here. You got the speedo on the right and the small dial, and the big dial is digital. You got the RPM gauge. It has a bunch of cool little things, like it tells you what position your wing is in. Got little electric bars here, digital bars for your gas, oil temp, and coolant temp. If we go down here, there's a lap timer. There's a lap history, torque distribution through the torque management, the torque vectoring rear end there, your G-forces, which is pretty cool, tire pressure like I went through there. It also has information on your miles per gallon and all that fun stuff you can just pull it right up on your dash using this little dial here on the steering wheel. Have GPS standard. It has all these little options, you know, just to navigate around. It's almost like a touchpad, and it gives you an affirmative click, but you know, you're just moving your finger on it, but it lets you know that you're moving over icons here. And so go to navigation, and there we are. So let's jump out and show you what the trunk looks like. So back here, I got some cleaning supplies and a little duster here. This bag is not too big. Couldn't really fit much back here. A couple suitcases. Don't think you can get some golf clothes back there, so if you want to go golfing in this car, good luck. Got the wing up. Look at that carbon fiber. Pretty good looking on this car. So I'm gonna jump in, strap the GoPro to my head, and we're gonna go off for a little drive. All right, so now that we're in the car, I'm gonna go ahead and start it up. Starts up just like any other car. Foot on the brake, hit the start button. One thing I failed to mention, there are paddle shifters, and they are so nice. They feel heavy in the hand, so when you click them, you know you click them, and they let you know. You can come down here to drive. It'll tell you what gear you're going to be in on the left, or you can put in a manual, and it'll actually show you there on the screen. Let's go ahead and put our belt on, safety first. We're going to go over here to Sport Plus. We're going to leave it in drive, and what that does is it'll actually keep the RPMs quite high, because it is assuming you're out racing or riding a track, which is pretty cool. Let's go over here to my G-forces. You see the distribution of the power here. Visibility, it's decent. It's definitely better than a Camaro. You know, the mirrors are big enough that I can actually see. They're not all small, and so I can actually see where cars are. And windows are pretty big on either side. Let's go this way. Make sure no one's coming on out of here. See, I mean, it's downshifting. I'm not even doing anything. Let's see here. Let's go first gear. We'll go ahead and let this truck get by, and we'll mash it. Oh yeah. That exhaust definitely woke it up. I drove the car before the exhaust, and it blew them loose right there. That was actually pretty good. Let's go ahead and turn that all off. We don't want all that on. The exhaust sounds so good. The 5.0. I'd gap them. It definitely sounds good. I'm gonna put it over to drive and just barely touch it, and it wants to go. But watch how it downshifts when I get on the brakes hard. It's downshifting. I mean, that was 30 to 60 pretty quick. I had to take a little bit to downshift, but it keeps the RPMs up. You know, it's hanging right around 3, which is pretty good. And there it goes and drops down. I'm gonna go back to normal here. I'll talk to you guys a little bit. The car on paper, 0 to 60 is 4.4 seconds. I think this is a little bit quicker than that. Not too bad for as heavy as this car is with the power it makes. But the car rides so smooth. It is so comfortable. The seats are really, really nice. They're actually ventilated seats, so I can actually turn them on and actually get some ventilated seats. And as you can hear, I don't know if you can hear it in the video, but it's blowing on my back. Oh, and it feels so good. It has heated seats, obviously. Don't pull out in front of me, mailman. That would not be good. See if we can see the G-forces here. But the car on the highway, we drove it over to Rural Purple the other day, and it actually got like, at 68, it got like 28 miles per gallon. So if you keep your foot out of it, it will get good gas mileage. There ain't no doubt about it. But the car is really, really nice. The hood looks really big. And yeah, just riding in it, you just kind of feel cool, you know. It's a Lexus. It is so smooth and so refined. It's a pretty dope car. Just no throttle right there. Just cruise around. It has a digital speedo in the middle as well to show you your speed. Guys playing golf here, and look at that, put it into sport and it downshifts for me. Go ahead and hit it in second a little bit. Man, it is so strong. Everyone says, you know, Corvettes, Mustangs are they're torquey and raspy. This thing, man, that exhaust definitely woke this car up. It is a fun car to drive. It handles well, it brakes well. It is all around a really, really nice car. I like to keep it in Sport Plus. It's the way to go. I mean, if I was driving along, but around here, and Sport Plus is all you need. And you can shift from here as well. It is such a fun car. Yeah, it's a joy to drive. It is awesome. So that will conclude the review. Overall, this car is such a fun car to drive. Handles well, brakes well. It has the power to make it fun. It looks so damn good. Anyway, I will be doing some more car reviews here in the near future. If you are new here, go ahead and subscribe. If you're not following me on Instagram, go ahead and do that as well. And I will see you guys in the next video.